coronavirus.
Coronavirus.
Concerns grow about the government's handling of the coronavirus outbreak.
Coronavirus. Cases of coronavirus found.
Coronavirus.
Response to the coronavirus.
With positive coronavirus cases.
The impact the coronavirus could have.
Each league will be limiting access to clubhouses and locker rooms as the coronavirus.
Coronavirus is up. The coronavirus.
So I know by now, y'all have heard of the coronavirus. I'm not talking about the beer. I'm talking about the coronavirus that has spread all across the world and that's causing major panic across the world. Now, before we get all open arms and be panicky and be like, oh, snap, the coronavirus. Oh, how many of us? Oh, coronavirus.
Chill.
Yeah, let's just chill just a little bit. The media, they try to panic us with this type of stuff, and honestly, it's not that bad as they're making it to be. Now, if you're affected by the coronavirus, all prayers to you, and we're sending out love to each and every one of you because we don't have a vaccine yet, which is probably the most scariest part about this. Now, what we should do is take the proper precautions, and we should start washing our hands more, which we should have been doing in the first place. And also, don't touch your face a lot. Because if you touch something that possibly could get you sick, then you touch your face, and then if you touch your face, you touch somebody else, then they touch somebody else, then it spreads all across the school, then it's going to be trouble from there. So make sure to not touch your face a lot and to wash your hands. Just take the proper precautions. And also, carry maybe a spray or hand sanitizer with you, even though hand sanitizer is not going to save you from it. What? But it might help if you don't have access to a bathroom or restroom or anywhere with soap and water. Which got me wondering, why is nobody buying soap, but everybody is buying hand sanitizer, and hand sanitizer is running out instead of soap? Which is weird to me. Y'all not washing your hands. Hand sanitizer won't save you. Wash your hands.
You nasty.
But today we're going to be talking about how the NBA is going to be affected by the coronavirus. We just had news today that the NBA and other major sporting leagues have come together to talk about the coronavirus and taking the proper precautions in order to protect the fans, the players, the teams, and everybody else. Like, I've heard talks about the NBA possibly having games where there are no fans in the crowd.
What the hell is going on?
That is weird to me, how you would have a game with nobody in it, just the players and the coach. Like, imagine LeBron James step back three, hitting a game-winning shot over Kawhi Leonard and just dead silent. Just imagine that happening. Personally, I would hate for that to happen. I would hate for NBA games and other sporting league games not to have fans in it, because that's the most important part of the game, the fans. I think it's a reasonable option to weigh, but without the fans, there is no NBA games. Like, even LeBron said that he only plays for the fans. And for them to not be there at the game, he's not going to be there neither.
Possibility has arisen of playing NBA games without fans in the arena, just to be safe because of coronavirus. Have you thought about what that might be like?
Who? Who?
Who what?
Who what? We play games without the fans?
Yeah.
No, it's impossible. I ain't playing.
But the NBA is taking action against the coronavirus outbreak. They're prepared for a huge outbreak, and they don't want anybody to be affected by this. And we had 2 scares so far. The Orlando Magic coach Steve Clifford had to leave the game one time because they thought he had corona, but thankfully it was only dehydration. And Stephen Curry the other day was out with the flu and he was very sick, but thankfully he tested negative for coronavirus. All of this coronavirus panic is kind of sad to watch, because you cannot escape coronavirus anywhere. Like, you see it on Google Trends, you see it on social media, you see it on TV, you see it on the news. It's everywhere. Everybody is talking about it, so there's no way to escape the talk of coronavirus. But I'm here to tell you, don't panic that much. But we're going to take a look at some stats real quick about the coronavirus so we can educate ourselves on what's really going on. There's been over 114,000 cases of the coronavirus worldwide, and there's been over 4,000 deaths so far in the world, and 64,000 people have recovered from those cases. As for the USA, there's just been over a little of 700 cases in the USA, and there's only been 27 deaths at the record of this video in the USA. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, they said there was a coronavirus case where I live in Memphis, in Shelby County, and it had me thinking. I was like, whoa, how did it spread this quick? But things to prevent it, I'm telling you, wash your hands. And if you don't need a mask, if you're not sick, I think that if you are really sick, you need to buy a mask so it won't be spreading out on everybody and so everybody won't be affected by it. Because in order for corona to spread, it is by touch. And it is by somebody sneezing or coughing on you. So if you're wearing a mask and if somebody sneezes on you, that's going to get on that mask, and then you're touching the mask, then you're going to touch other people, and then touch other things, and it's just going to get worse. So we need to do the proper education in order for us to prevent this. Now let me take it back to the NBA, because that's what we're really talking about in this video. Now, there's been a major impact on the NBA so far due to the coronavirus. Multiple teams and like I said, the other major sports league like the NFL, NHL, Major League Baseball, like all other sports are taking precautionary actions in order to prevent this coronavirus from spreading out to the players and affecting the games and stuff like this. And it's not getting out of hand yet, but you could tell that the leagues are preparing for this spread. Like the NBA has gone as far as saying that the NBA locker rooms are only limited to players and team personnel. And when teams and players are talking to the media, they have to stand 8 to 10 feet back from the players and the coaches.
What?
And again, it's reasonable to take the precautionary actions in order to prevent the spread. And also, the NBA has been talking about playing NBA games without fans in the crowd. I'm not really a fan of that personally. I would not like that. I would hate that. Like, it would be just crickets everywhere. Like, imagine people scoring game winners, key moments in the game. Like, none of that stuff would happen without the commentators or the fans, the environment around the play. Like, it would change so much if NBA games were played without a crowd. I understand where the NBA is coming from that point of view. But personally, I wouldn't like that. It wouldn't be as lit if it was just dead silence in an arena, in an NBA game. Imagine the playoffs without a crowd. Ugh. And also, the NCAA is affected by this. March Madness is around the corner. Selection Sunday is this Sunday, I think. They've been talking about playing March Madness games without crowds as well.
No, God, please, no!
And the key part of March Madness has been the crowds. And I've also heard that Coachella is postponed to October.
Know how I feel. Why would you say that? Like, you put me in such an uncomfortable situation.
I'm not saying that it's right for them to postpone it, but my birthday is in October. And if there's a way for me to go to Coachella in October, kind of down for that.
You know what you are? You know what you are? You're a clown.
But Coachella, they're talking about canceling Coachella. Frank Ocean's supposed to be there. I'm like, whoa, I wanted to see Frank Ocean. Like, man, like Frank Ocean. Like,
I am having a very bad day. I am in no mood.
Coronavirus has impacted so many things, so many events, not only in the USA, but around the world. Italy is even, like the entire country of Italy is on lockdown because of the coronavirus. I can see how this is kind of scary because the media portrays it to be scary. Like I said, do not be that scared. Just be more cautious of your surroundings. Take the necessary precautions in order to prevent yourself from being sick. If somebody else is sick, try to stay away from them as far as possible from them. In the NBA, I don't want to see any player get affected by this. Coaches, commentators, refs, players affected by this. Shams even tweeted about the NBA coronavirus and what the NBA is going to do about it. He said that the NBA has informed teams that all should have guidelines for coronavirus in place by March 10th, which is tomorrow or today, in which the video is being posted by, such as arrangement with infectious disease specialists, facility that could conduct testing, plan to limit team and arena staff. Teams also encouraged to limit traveling party. And CJ McCollum also took to Twitter and he tweeted, the coronavirus has officially hit Oregon, more specifically Lake Oswego. Make sure y'all washing y'all hands with soap for 20 or more seconds and covering y'all mouths when you cough. I am officially taking a break from signing autographs until further notice. Sincerely, CJ. Again, I'm encouraging y'all to not be in panic, because if we as a country and we as a world are in panic, you're causing fear. We shouldn't be fearful of these things. We should be cautious of our surroundings. We should be taking the necessary steps in order to fight against this. We should not in any way, form, or fashion be fearful or scared of this. So I encourage y'all to keep a positive attitude about this. I'm praying for the people that are affected by the coronavirus. Take the necessary steps and also educate yourselves on the coronavirus instead of, saying ignorant stuff about it, because I've been seeing some ignorant stuff about coronavirus as of lately, and people are doing too much. They doing too much stuff regarding the coronavirus. Hopefully this video educated y'all on the coronavirus and how it is impacting not only the NBA but other major events in the world. So I'm praying for y'all. I'm spreading love, positivity to everybody affected by this and everybody who is traveling. Traveling is so key because that's probably the quickest way the coronavirus can spread is through an airplane. So safe travels to everybody who has to travel in a plane, bus, everywhere. Prayers for all of you people out there. Leave a like, comment, subscribe to the Powell family for more basketball and NBA videos coming your way every single day. Again, praying for all of y'all, spreading the love. Be safe out there. Wash your hands for a long time, hot water and soap. And please, y'all, please do not be just buying and taking all of the sanitizers and masks and stuff. Y'all should be buying soap to wash your hands with. But anyways, y'all, it's your boy RJ Powell. Dream it, believe it, live it. Stay safe out there. I'm praying for all y'all. Mama mentality forever. Cue that Kobe song, baby.
Okay, Kobe doing work. 2-4 on my shirt. He the greatest on the court and I'm the greatest.